All right, it's time to start. Starting with Midwest Modified Heat Race number 1, starting on the plot of Sparta, Missouri, the number 33 of Stephen Millenberg. On his outside out of Purdy, Missouri, going to be the number 55 of Danny Miller. Inside a row number 2 out of Seneca, Missouri, the number 48 of Bryson Stringer. Outside a row number 2 out of Republic, Missouri, currently second in points, the 195 of Tyler Dawson. Doesn't look like Tyler making it out quite yet. And starting on the rear, the number 72 out of Mount Vernon, Missouri, is going to be Andy Aust. Lights are out. We're ready to go green flag racing here at Monett Motor Speedway. If you haven't already, go on to Monett Motor Speedway LLC. We are live on Facebook. Be sure to like and share there. It's time to go racing green flag. Here we go. Out front right off the bat, Muhlenberg in the number 33 machine. Muhlenberg way out front, about a 5-car lead here. '55 of Danny Miller in that second spot. Oss looking to go to his outside. Oss hops off the track just a little bit. Starting a lap number 2 here. Again, Steve Muhlenberg out front, almost half a straightaway lead over the 55 of Danny Miller. Ost tucks right in behind him, getting a little dirt in his face for it. Bryson Stringer holding on to that 4th spot. This one's been all Steve Muhlenberg here, 3 laps in the books. Coming halfway through your POWRi Midwest Modified Heat Race number 1. The 55 of Danny Miller slips up just a little bit. Oss going to look to the inside. The 55s that go through turns 1 and 2. Lap number 5. Still the number 33 out front, Steve Muhlenberg. Oss going to try a little something different. He's right on the tail of Miller as they go down the backstretch. Stringer pulls off into the middle of the track. He'll take her to the back. Coming around, take the checkered flag. It'll be Steve Muhlenberg. Muhlenberg taking the one here in Heat Race, the number 1. Danny Miller going to come in second out of Purdy, Missouri. Andy Oss rounding out your top 3. Unfortunately, Bryson Stringer pulling to the middle. Again, we are live here. This is our Facebook look-in. You can also find us on showmedirt.tv. Brought to you by Midwest Sheet Metals. Just finishing up our POWRi Midwest Modified Heat Race number 1. Heat Race number 2 lined up back there, ready to go. Looks like we got 32 watching from home currently. Hey, big thank you to Sun Solar. They're a solar energy provider that designs and installs solar panel systems for your home and business. Rated the #1 residential solar company in Missouri. Their goal is making going solar as easy and affordable as possible so you can start saving money on electric costs as soon as possible. Make solar energy a part of your life. Reach out to them today at 855-464-6786 for a free quote, or visit their website at www.ussunsolar.com. Power I Midwest Modified Heat Race #2 coming on the track now. Starting on the pole out of Joplin, Missouri, the 55B of Melvin Bressie. On his outside out of Crane, Missouri, the 12M of Ron Maples. Inside row #2. Your big winner this year, losing his first race last week. We were here, the 292 of Kyle Thompson out of Joplin, Missouri. I'm sorry, Garrett Thompson. Wait, that's all backwards. This got me all messed up. The 292 is Kyle Thompson out of Joplin, Missouri. The 929 is Garrett Thompson, your current points leader out of Joplin, Missouri, on his outside. Will Hibden in the 6H due to start on the bubble. Looks like the 55 of Melvin Bressie electing to go to the back. Lights are out. Ready to go green. Garrett Thompson was your leader there now, the 25. 292. Kyle Thompson, your current leader. Garrett looking to the bottom side as they go through 3 and 4. Straightens her back out side by side down the front stretch. Here we go. Garrett Thompson with the lead on that one. Ron Maples going to get in there too. He wants to make it 3 wide going down the backstretch. Garrett Thompson able to take the lead there. 929 of Kyle Thompson getting a little dirt in his face for his efforts. Ron Maples able to take that second spot away. A little slide job. Kyle Thompson right back on the bottom side, battling to save his second spot. Garrett Thompson out front as he has been all this year. Halfway through your Power I Midwest Modified Heat Race #2. Again, Garrett Thompson out front. Ron Maples in that second spot. Kyle Thompson taking her to the back. Will Hibden rounding out your top 3. 5 down, 3 to go for your points leader at the moment. Big thank you to the 35 watching at home live on Facebook. We appreciate you very much. We wish you were here. We miss you. Your leader, Garrett Thompson, coming around turn #4, looking at the white flag. Going to be one more time around for the 929. Thompson down the backstretch, hitting all his marks just perfectly. Ron Maples falls back just a little bit. Coming a checkered flag. 929 of Garrett Thompson taking the win there. Ron Maples finishing 1.1 seconds behind. Will Hibden 3.5 seconds behind that. That'll round out our Power I Midwest Modifieds. Big thank you to Metro Towing. Doesn't matter what your towing needs are, they can handle it. They could tow or haul just about anything from 800 pounds to 100,000 pounds. With a 24-hour dispatch, give them a call, 417-385-3268. Big thank you to Grand Tire, located West Highway 37 in Pierce City, Jefferson Avenue in Aurora, and Old Highway 37 in Cassville. They offer a complete selection of car and truck tires, have thousands of tires in stock from the industry's top manufacturers. Find your nearest location and give them a call today. All right, time for the Power Eye Pure Stocks. Coming out on the track first, Kevin Young out of Springfield, Missouri, the number 53. On his outside out of Eagle Rock, Missouri, is going to be the number 15 of John. I can't say that last name. I'm not even going to try. Inside to row number 2, the number 57 of Rick Raspberry out of Bentonville, Missouri. On his outside, the 45 out of Miami, Oklahoma of Wayne Morris. If we've got any family of Johns, please come tell me what that last name is. In the little S10 pickup. Let's try HRYNIEWICZ. You say it. Higher-Newicks. Nailed it. Again, Jan and John, front row, Rick Raspberry and Wayne Morris, row number 2. Going to go ahead and get it stacked up, get racing here, rolling in that top just a little bit. Big thank you to Slagle's Auto Center, located 202 East Commercial Street in Pierce City. Slagle's Auto Center can be contacted at 417-476-5855 for pricing, hours, and directions. Also, Advanced Plumbing and Septic Systems. Big thank you to those guys. Grand Tire, Torque Performance and Repair. 417 Elite Studios. Big thank you to those guys. I went and seen Ozzy last week. They got me looking fancy again, or what I consider fancy. Again, big thank you to K&N Air Filters for over 50 years. K&N has been the industry leader in automotive filtration and technology, offering products to increase performance, protection, and longevity in thousands of vehicle applications for consumers worldwide. We got 33 watching here on Monett Motor Speedway Facebook page. If you're on here, we appreciate you if you give it a little like and a share. Yeah, ready to get things going here. Green flag, Kevin Yon takes it off into turns 1 and 2. .45 of Wayne Morris in tow. He's got the 57 of Rick Raspberry sitting in that 3rd spot. 1 lap in the books for the 53 of Kevin Yon. Wayne Morris holding on to the 2nd spot. Rick Raspberry in 3rd. All 3 cars stand together very, very well as they come down the backstretch. A little smoke out of the 53 Machinist. He comes off turn number 4. Kevin Yon able to extend his lead just by 1/10 of a second the last time. Rick Raspberry looking to make some moves. It's going to cost him. He gets pushed up just a little bit. Wayne Morris going to hold on that 2nd spot. Number 15 of John. Everybody gets around him there. Three laps in the books here. He raced number 1 on our Power Eye Pure Stocks. Kevin Yon out front. Wayne Morris doing a little catching up here. Had a good run off that 4. He looks to go low. Looks like he's going to try to push that low line here in the next coming laps. Halfway through your heat race. Number 1, Power Eye Pure Stock. Five laps in the books. The number 53 of Kevin Yon out front. Wayne Morris holding on to second. Really trying to use that bottom line. Got a good run off of 2. Not losing any ground, but not gaining any ground either. Does a little reeling in here between 3 and 4. Lap car of the number 15 going to come into play here. He's finally got a good run off that bottom side. Going to have to tuck it right back in. This time coming to the white flag one more time around for the 53 of Kevin Yount. Wayne Morris going to give it all he's got. Unfortunately, Rick Raspberry falling back. Morris tries to put it through the firewall. Looking to that inside one more time. Here they come down the front stretch. The 53 of Kevin Yount takes the win. Just a 0.4 of a second lead over Wayne Morris. Rick Raspberry doing a little catching up that last one. He finishes 3 seconds behind Wayne Morris. All right, 27 watching live on Facebook. If you're here in the crowd, I'd like to hear a shout out where you're from, where you're watching from. I'm always interested in that. We've had viewers all the way from California to Alaska. I made that up. All right, heat race number 2 coming out. We got Jacob Wagner out of Joplin, Missouri, in the number 22 machine, starting on the pole. On his outside, the 55 of Benjamin Babb out of Castle, Missouri. And starting in the rear, the number 12 of Jared Dolan out of Edmond, Oklahoma. I also had the pleasure of meeting the number 49. Forgive me, I do not remember any information on it, but I will look it up. There he is, Mr. Myers. I ran her on the side of his car. Hi, friends. We welcome you to Monett Motor Speedway. We appreciate you all coming out. Again, for Fan Appreciation Night, it was $5 to get in. $1 hot dogs. They're selling them by the handfuls. If you've got any pockets, fill them with hot dogs. It's going to be fun. Again, Jacob Wagner, Benjamin Babb, and Jared Dolan. My friend Don Myers in the number 49 out of Marionville, Missouri, in his mini late model. Hopefully he can get some friends to come play. If you're seeing this on Facebook, come play with us. It's going to be fun. All right, lights are out. Ready to go racing here. Green flag, here we go. He was extra loud that time, but Jared Dolan out to a quick lead. Benjamin Babb in a second spot. Jacob Wagner falling back to that third spot. Benjamin Babb going to look to the bottom side of Tholen as they come down the front stretch for lap number 1. I think he's found the right gear for this track. Babb with an excellent set as he heads into turn number 3. Look at him go! He has really got that thing dialed in for here at Monett Midway Speedway. Looking to the bottom side of Tholen as they go down the back stretch, side by side, right at his back door. Gets a little loose, so Tucker back in. Jared Tholen, number 12 up high. Ben Babb down bottom. Coming down the front stretch, he looking wild. Here we go, Dukes the Hazard. Sets it up again. Look at him go. Man, he's making that look awesome. Jared Dolan looking halfway through your Power Eye Pure Stock Heat Race number 2. Still leading here in lap number 5, number 12 of Jared Dolan. Extending his lead just a little bit to 0.8 of a second. Number 22 of Jacob Wagner may have problems as he makes his way down the front stretch. Benjamin Babb tearing up tires. Caution coming out here for the 22 machine of Jacob Wagner. That, my friends, was organized chaos at its finest. Right now, we've got Jared Dolan in the number 12 machine out front. Benjamin Babb in that second spot. Caution coming out for the 22 of Jacob Wagner. Going to go ahead and call that. Your winner, the number 12 of Jared Dolan, Benjamin Babb coming in second. Wagner officially being scored at third. All right, rolling out the beam up. Heat race number 1. Starting on the pole is going to be the number 32 out of Pear Ridge, Arkansas, of Kelly Chick Hicks. On his outside, the CO2 out of Elkins, Arkansas, of Caleb Barker. Inside, row number 2 out of Pineville, Missouri, going to be number 37 of Bradley Clark. On his outside, out of Shellnut, Missouri, the number 1 of Rusty Rickard. New number for Rusty. And starting on the bubble, Devin Barker out of Elkins, Arkansas on the D97. A couple Elkins guys coming to visit us here at Monett Motor Speedway. We appreciate them making a trip. All right, lineup is right. Lights are out. Hicks and Barker on the front row. Clark, Rickard, row number 2. Barker all by himself in the back in that D97 machine. Hicks brings him around 3 and 4. Barker on his outside, ready to hit that loud pedal. Green flag, here we go. Rusty Rickard right back at it again. Shot out of a cannon. Caleb Barker out front currently. Kelly Chick Hicks in that second spot. Looks like we got a flat tire on the 37 machine of Bradley Clark. Hopefully he can get it hobbled around. Side by side racing action turns into 97 of Barker taking over that second spot. CO2 of Caleb Barker currently out front. Devin Barker in that second spot. A little smoke from the new machine of Rusty Rickard. Again, guys, don't forget we are having the Monett swap meet tomorrow morning, Sunday, May 29th. If you want to register as a vendor, just let one of us know. We can sell your stuff. Come on out. Usually pre-registry is Saturday 9 to 2 at the Monett Raceway office. Want to get as many people coming out to this deal as possible. Again, caution coming out here for the one of Rusty Rickard. Engine troubles coming out of turn number 4. Big thank you to Metro Towing. It doesn't matter what your towing needs are, they can handle it. Also, big thank you to Sun Solar. Get a hold of them at 855-464-6786 for a free quote, or visit their website at ussunsolar.com. Big thank you to Nap Auto Parts. Located 641 West Highway 60 in Monett, 1010 Old Exeter Road in Cassville, and 570 North Spring Park Boulevard in Mount Vernon. Thank you to Wesco Home Furnishings, located at 819 East Highway 60 here in Monett. Stanfield Sanitation, Garbage and Rubbish Removal. Track looks good. Lights are out. Going green this next time, bye. Caleb Barker, Kelly Hicks, and Devin Barker, your remaining 3. Here they come around. 3 and 4, green flag. Here we go. Caleb Barker with a good run down the back stretch. Three laps down out of 8. Caleb Barker running his fastest lap that last time by. It's going to be 18.559. Devin Barker starting to close the gap just a little bit. Just over halfway here in your B Modified Heat Race number 1. Caleb sends it beautifully into turn number 1 and 2. Again, another beautiful night for racing here at Monett Motor Speedway. So we're starting to wrap things up here in our heat races. Caleb Barker in that CO2 still out front, leading all 6 laps so far here. White flag coming out for Caleb Barker. Devin Barker right in tow here. Kelly Chick Hicks about a straightaway back. Caleb Barker coming around. First time Monett Motor Speedway taking the win in the CO2 machine. Caleb Barker. Devin Barker finishing in a close second. Kelly Chick Hicks rounding out your top 3. Again, that was CO2 of Caleb Barker taking home the win. Devin Barker finishing second, and Kelly Chick Hicks in that number 32 finishing third. Heat race number 2 about to make their way onto the track here. Starting on the pole out of Pierce City, Missouri. It's going to be the number 42 of Steve Wharf. On his outside out of Mount Vernon, Missouri, then is number 72 of Andy Ost. Inside a row number 2, number 45 out of Hinesville, Arkansas. It's going to be Dan Culp. On his outside out of Chanute, Kansas, the 6K of Blake Kinzer. Inside a row number 3, all by their lonesome, and in the Ocean, Missouri, it's going to be 35 of Brennan Baum. Wharf and Austin on the front row. Colt Kinzer's row number 2. And Baum, row number 3. Again, if you have any questions about any of the races we're doing or upcoming events, be sure to visit our Facebook page, give them a like and a follow, and share as much as you can. We keep having these awesome crowds like we got right now. All your answers shall be answered on the book face. Again, as they make their way back down the front stretch, lineup is right. Wharf and Austin on the front row. Culp and Kinzer, row number 2. Brennan Baum starting that number 35 machine at the back. As they make their way around turns number 3 and 4, ready to get this thing started here in our B Modified Heat Race number 2. Rough start for the 42 machine. Andy Oss, last week's winner, out front already. Brennan Baum making his way up to that third spot, looking to get around the 6K of Blake Kinzer. Andy Oss out front already running an 18.636. That is a fast time right now. Brennan Baum looking to the inside of Blake Kinzer, going down the front stretch, number 45. Dan Culp passing Steve Worf here. Steve Worf's going to look to the bottom side. That's for the 4th position. Brennan Baum way high coming off the turn. Number 2, he's got the number 6 of Blake Kinzer on the inside. Kinzer do a little shifting. He gets past by the 45 of Dan Culp. Culp moves up to the 3rd spot. Andy Oss still out front looking at lap number 3. Baum running really high off that turn 4. Keeping her on that lower side. Brennan Baum holding on to that 2nd spot. Dan Culp wanting to get around him. We'll see if Baum runs it high again, knowing that the 45 is there. He does, and he may pay for it as they come down the front stretch. 45 able to get around him. Dan Culp to the 2nd spot. Brennan Baum all over his backside. He backs off of him so he doesn't get a little incident. Coming down your front stretch here, your leader, the number 72 of Andy Oss. Huge battle for the 4th spot. Blake Kinzer and Steve Worf. Everybody else kind of filed out. Andy Oss all by his lonesome out front, coming to row number 6 rather. 6 laps in the books for the 72 of Andy Oss. Standing Culp running in the 2nd spot, 3.986 seconds. And he goes off the top side. No positions exchanged. He'll keep that 2nd spot. Dan Culp, that 2nd spot. Brennan Baum in 3rd. White flag for your leader, 72 of Andy Oss. He's just out there on a Sunday drive on a Saturday night. Easy money bringing her around 3 and 4. Taking a checkered flag. It's going to be the 72 of Andy Oss. Dan Culp able to hang on after his little slip up there on lap number 6. He'll finish 2nd. Brennan Baum finishing 3rd. 4th place is going to go to Blake Kinzer in that 6K and Steve Worf. Rounding out your top 5. Again, for those here live, 72 of Andy Oss taking home the win here. The 45 of Dan Culp finishing 2nd. Brennan Baum coming home 3rd. Blake Kinzer finishing 4th. And the 42 of Steve Worf rounding out the field here. Starting on heat race number 3 of European Modified is going to be Greg Woodcock out of Neosho, Missouri in the number 22 machine. Your current points leader. Currently 2nd in points. Right to his outside. It's going to be Kason Harris out of Bella Vista, Arkansas in the 00. Inside row number 2, the 49 of Randy Zimmerman out of Fort Scott, Kansas. And on his outside, Casey Wilson in the C35 out of Farmington, Arkansas. I do believe this is the last heat race here before we go into our intermission. Be sure to go down and visit the Pit Stop Grill. Get your hamburger, cheeseburger, 46 hot dogs. Get you a chili dog or 72. Nachos, chili cheese. Get you some candy, popcorn, chips. Also got Frito pies, Coke, Diet Coke, Dr. Pepper, Sprite, root beer, sweet tea, Powerade water. Did I say get a hot dog? They're $1. If you're wanting a drink, they're 1 for $4, or you can get you 2 for $6. Also got some brewskis in the beer shack. Get you a Budweiser, Bud Light, Busch, Mick Ultra. Big thank you to Flagman Brad, able to jump on it tonight, help us out. We'll get these guys all stacked up. Hopefully go racing this next time by. Again, Woodcock, Harris, row number 1, Zimmerman, Wilson, row number 2. Big thank you to everybody in the pit stop grill. Boy, they are working their butts off, making 7,000 hot dogs. I'm making that number up again. But show your appreciation. Give them a little tip. They'll appreciate that. Tell them I sent you. Woodcock Harris ready to get things started here. He race number 3. Green flag. Here we go. Randy Zimmerman out front, ready to challenge already. Woodcock says, I'll have none of it. Woodcock, your leader, going down the backstretch. Coming around a late lap, number 1 coming in 22. Your current points leader of Greg Woodcock, Randy Zimmerman, in the number 49. Right in tow, Casey Harris in that 3rd spot, and Casey Wilson rounding out the field. Zimmerman doing a little catching up here. He's looking at the bottom side of Woodcock, coming around 3 and 4. Woodcock going to lead another lap here, lap number 2. Another fast lap. That's a 19.10 from the 22. Your current points leader again, Randy Zimmerman. Good run down on that bottom side. Brake checks himself. Running in the back of the number 22. Looking at the inside of the 22 here on lap number 3. Diving to the bottom side through 1 and 2. Woodcock with the advantage on that top. Woodcock again going to use that fresh dirt up top. Zimmerman going to follow suit. Trying to make up the ground he lost here between 1 and 2. Again, halfway through heat race number 3, your B Modifieds. Woodcock, the number 22 out front. Randy Zimmerman doing his best to reel him in. Only 3/8 of a second. Two-tenths of a second. Dividing those two this last time by. Ignored that last 3/8 of a second business I just said. Lap number 6 in the books here. Randy Zimmerman trying to give the 22 all he's got. Woodcock better not take one corner off. He's got the 49 of Zimmerman at his door. Here they come to the white flag. Zimmerman not going anywhere. Woodcock still out front. Case and Harris holding on that 3rd spot. Woodcock realizing he's got a competitor right back there. Holding on to that top side. Zimmerman going to do the same. He'll follow. Woodcock taking the win. Going to be an interesting feature. Randy Zimmerman up front. Again, Greg Woodcock taking the win there. He raced number 3, Randy Zimmerman, really giving him all that he had. Casey Harris finishing 3rd, and Casey Wilson rounding out the field. Excellent racing so far here. As we hit our intermission, be sure to go down and get you a hamburger, cheeseburger, hot dog. I will see you here shortly. We'll play a little bit of music. Hope you guys are having a fun night so far. We'll get into all the fun A features and then hit you with an enduro race here at Monett Midway Speedway. Big thank you to Napa Auto Parts, located 641 West Highway 60 in Monett, 1010 Old Exeter Road in Cassville, and 570 North Spring Park Boulevard in Mount Vernon. Visit Napa Auto Parts for all your car parts, accessories, tools, and equipment for your car, truck, and SUV. Reach them at 417-772-7212 for your Monett location, 847-2611 for Cassville, and Mount Vernon, dial 316-9365. All three stores are open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 6, with Monett and Cassville locations open 8 to 2 on Saturdays. Mount Vernon's open 10 to 4 on Sundays and 8 to 4 on Saturdays. Metro Towing, doesn't matter what your towing needs are, they can handle it. They can tow or haul just about anything from 800 pounds to 100,000 pounds with a 24-hour dispatch. Give them a call at 417-385-3268. Big shout out to my friend Ozzy at 417 Elite Studios. Always striving to give their guests an exceptional service. 417 Elite Studios offers a wide range of services including hair, stylist, barber, manicure, pedicure, lashes, esthetician, facials, massages, and waxing. They're located at 845 Highway 60, Suite E here in Monett. They're open 10 to 6 Tuesday through Saturday. Give them a call at 417-635-4684 and see what they can do for you. It's time to unwind and pamper yourself. Torque Performance and Repair, located 3677 North Main Street in Joplin. If you dream it, they can build it. For all your performance, diesel repair, and custom fabrication needs, give them a call at 417-623-8677. The wheel door to door. Here they come through 3 and 4. Let's get it on! .929 at Garrett Thompson out front. Hibden pulling a little Dukes of Hazzard action on the backstretch. Will stay green flag racing. Thompson out front by 2.79, excuse me, over Steve Muhlenberg. Ron Maples in that third spot. Problems with the 55 machine. He'll take it off to the back. He's spinning in front. Lights are out. We're ready for a restart here. Green flag. Here we go. Thompson on the top side. Muhlenberg on the bottom. Ron Maples on the outside of the 33. Gets squeezed off just a little bit. Ron Maples all over the backside of the number 33 as they come through 3 and 4. Steve and Mueller are going to look to the bottom side of Garrett Thompson as they go down the backstretch. 9:29 to Garrett Thompson, your current leader. On the bottom side, right at his door, here they come, our nose and nose. Thompson able to hang around for another lap there. 1.47 second lead for the 9:29 at Garrett Thompson. Maples able to get around the 33. I'm not sure what's going on with Muhlenberg. 3 wide, 2, 3, 4. We got a little spin. Austin, Kyle Thompson getting it together. 3 wide through 3 and 4. Little instant replay action here. .29 at Garrett Thompson out front. Steve Muhlenberg in that second spot. Ron Maples third. My mistake. Ron Maples in the second spot. Muhlenberg able to make her back out. Got that flat repaired. Hey, big thank you to the Pit Stop Grill, getting everybody handled in a timely manner there at Intermission. Serving the best hamburgers, cheeseburgers, hot dogs. We appreciate them working their tails off every week for us here at Monett Midway Speedway. Tough break for the 72 as they push him to the back. That's going to be the 72 of Andy off. Lights are out. Green flag, here we go. Thompson out front. Ron Maples in that second spot. Good launch up for second. Problems on the 292 machine. Making his best efforts to get it to the back. Ron Maples on the outside, looking to take the lead here on lap number 2. Ron Maples out front of the 929 of Garrett Thompson. Ron Maples out front by a half a second over Garrett Thompson. Tyler Dawson holding that third spot, but he's got Muhlenberg all over the backside of Tyler Dawson here as they come through 3 and 4. Muhlenberg tucks her back in behind the 195, dives her back down to the bottom, almost wheel to wheel as they come through. Ron Maples still out front by a margin of about 1 second. 48 of Bryson Stringer takes her off the track here. Dawson and Muhlenberg almost get together going down the front straightaway, still side by side racing. Ron Maples really starting to stretch it out now here they come to lap number 6. 2.318 second lead over your points leader Garrett Thompson. Steve Muhlenberg in that third spot. Tyler Dawson fourth. Maples way high through 1 and 2. Ron Maples Maples running a really good race right now. Garrett Thompson in that second spot. Steve Muhlenberg right in tow. Muhlenberg is going to look to the inside of the 929 as they go down the backstretch here. Not sure if there's a problem on Thompson. Oh, it's going to pull off. Tough break for the Thompson fellas as they both pull off the track here in your POWRi Midwest Modified A feature, leaving Ron Maples and Steven Muhlenberg to battle it out. We'll check some lap times this next time by. Ron Maples running a 20.116. Steven Muhlenberg running his fastest lap of the race here halfway through your POWRi Midwest Modified A feature. Muhlenberg running 19.220. That's 0.8 of a second faster. Will he have enough time to catch him? Another fast lap. Muhlenberg starting to reel him in here. About a 10-car lead for the 12M over Ron Maples over the 33 of Steven Muhlenberg. Tyler Dawson about a straightaway back. Problems with the sheet metal there on Ron Maples, that 12M machine. Not sure what happened there. Muhlenberg really starting to catch up here. A lot of drag coming from that sheet metal, the 12M of Ron Maples. Muhlenberg looking to the inside here on lap number 13. Muhlenberg to the lead. Ron Maples realized he's got to fight back right now. Both guys looking for their first win of the 2022 season. White flag coming out. One more time around here. Ron Maples battling from the outside. Steven Muhlenberg on the bottom. Muhlenberg tucks it back in. Ron Maples now knows he has to hit everything just right. Here they come down the front stretch. Ron Maples taking the win. I've got goosebumps, ladies and gentlemen. Ron Maples taking the win there over Steven Muhlenberg. Tyler Dawson coming in third. Will Hibden rounding out the field. Excellent racing. Doing the most with the least here in our POWRi Midwest Modified A feature. Ron Maples getting the first win of the 2022 season. Make sure she gets your good side. Almost there, buddy. You've got this. He don't even like victory lane. Hey, big round of applause for Ron Maples taking home the win. Save the car, buddy. Live to fight another day. Maybe he'll come out and see us later. Drive the Ranger out here. It'll be fine. I don't know if he owns a Ranger. I just made that up. It's time for our Power Up Pure Stocks A feature. Starting on the pole, going to be Jared Tholen in the number 12 machine out of Edmond, Oklahoma. On his outside, in the number 53, it's going to be Kevin Yacht. Inside row number 2 out of Miami, Oklahoma, the number 45 of Wayne Morris. On his outside, the 55 pickup of Benjamin Babb. Inside row number 3, the 22 of Jacob Wagner. On his outside, the 57 of Rick Raspberry. And due to start in the rear, John out of Eagle Rock in the number 15. Lights are out. Tholen, Yacht, front row. Yacht ready to get it on the outside, but he is not the pace setter. We'll line them all up and try again. Yacht trying to get it started on the outside. He is not the pace setter. Flagman Brad not happy with that start, neither was I. We're going to try it again. Again, big thank you to Metro Towing out there in the infield. Doing an awesome job tonight. He's going to have his work cut out for him later. With the Enduros, green flag, here we go. That's more like it. Tholen on the inside, Yacht on the outside. Tholen gives a little bump to Yacht. Yacht a little bit faster, going down the backstretch. Whoa, Morris gets turned going into turn number 3. That will bring out the yellow flag before we got to start. Bumping and banging going on. I believe it was the 55 of Babb getting together with the 45 of Wayne Morris. Lineup's right. Tholen and Yacht, row number 1. Morris and Babb, row number 2. Here we go. Green flag, here we go. Yacht mysteriously gets to the inside. That'll put Tholen on the outside. Tholen fast down the backstretch. Holding on to the outside. Yacht with the lead on the inside. Bab making the turn. Getting around. No problem on the 45 possibly. Jared Dolan with the lead going into turns number 3 and 4. He's got a whole mirror full of Jan. Jan to the inside, trying to make the pass. Jan going to hold it to the inside here, going through 1 and 2. Oh! And that'll bring out the caution one more time. I do believe I see the driver moving inside the 22. He looks to be okay. That was a hard lick from the 22 of Jacob Wagner. Field crew finding a couple souvenirs down there on the front stretch. Tough break for the 22 of Jacob Wagner. Again, tough break for the 22 of Jacob Wagner. Out front, Jared Dolan in the number 12 machine at the moment. Kevin Yacht in that second spot. 55, Benjamin Babb. Holding on the third, Rick Raspberry in fourth. And the 45 of Wayne Mortis rounding out your top 5. Big thank you to Jerry Schweitzer with 21 Century 21 Integrity Group, local Aurora real estate agent. Contact Jerry today for professional real estate assistance at 417-844-6852. Jared Dolan brings him around 3 and 4, hits that loud pedal. Here we go. All almost 3 wide down the front stretch. Rick Raspberry with an excellent restart, looking to take over that second spot from Kevin Young. He's all over the backside of the number 53 as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Still the 12 of Jared Dolan out front. Dolan out front by 1 point. Babb falls back to the 5th spot. Babb able to get that thing just rolling through 3 and 4. Give a little body shot to Rick Raspberry. I'm going to 3rd. White lift. Wade Morris out front for now. Jared Dolan out front for now. Jan on his inside. Here we go. This is for the lead. Side by side racing action here at Monett Motor Speedway. 12 of Dolan on the outside. Jan on the inside. Also big battle for the 2nd spot. 3rd spot rather. Wayne Morris getting around Benjamin Babb. Benjamin Babb getting to the inside. Jared Dolan, 0.3 of a second lead over the 53 of Jans. Dolan still out front. Jan with a good run down the front stretch. He dives her into the turn number 1. He's right at that back door, or the back of his door. Side by side through 3 and 4 one more time. Dolan advantage on that outside. Kevin Jan still trying to get around him. 7 laps in the books here. Jared Dolan, number 12, still your leader, leading every lap so far. Now that's a lie. Jan led some. Jan again at that back wheel. Little nudge. Pressure him. Jan dives it in. He's got the lead here off of 4. Problems on the 12 machine, I'm afraid. And there she goes, ladies and gentlemen. Jan out front all by himself. Tough break for Dolan. Heck of a race. Your new leader, the number 53 of Kevin Jan. $11 laps in the books here. Kevin Jan running his fastest lap that last time by, going to be a 21.06. Benjamin Babb again not lifting. My man looking to get around the 57 of Rick Raspberry as they get down the backstretch. Still Kevin Jan out front. We'll see how long his lead is here. 5 seconds. Kevin Jan coming down the front stretch. Currently second in points, looking for his first win of the year. I think He has a pretty good chance of getting it done. Whoa! 15 machine pulls off. Caution coming out here on lap number 14. 15 machine pulling off the track. Looking to have problems. I think he pulled right in front of the 55 of Bab. Bab gets turned in turns 3 and 4. $14 down, 6 to go, 12 minutes in here. Power I Pure Stock A feature. Lineup looks right. Gonna be a green, a white, checkered finish. Again, the 53 of Kevin Yount out front, looking for his first win of the year. He is currently second in points. Landon McLaughlin is your points leader, not here tonight. Yup, brings them through 3 and 4. Wayne Morris looking to get on the inside. Raspberry on his outside. Green, white together. Here we go. Bab not lifting. We know he doesn't. Kevin Yount coming around. And that'll do it. What's going to happen? Benjamin Babb and Rick Raspberry getting together a little bit on that last lap. But it was Kevin Yount. Hey, don't take it away from Kevin Yount. This is his first one of the year. Raspberry looks like he's voicing his displeasure back there. I hope that turns out all right. Here's my favorite part of the night, ladies and gentlemen. Get your cameras out. It is the 53 of Kevin Yount taking the win. I'd like to think if I ever won a race, it'd be just like that. Get your helmet off. They want to see you. There it is. Helmet's off. He can hear you now, ladies and gentlemen. Big round of applause. First one of the year, Kevin Yount. Do a barrel roll. Yes, sir. I thought he was going to do some cool Carl Edwards stuff, do a backflip off of it. I was wrong. Oh, well. Good win for Kevin Yount here in our Power Eye Pure Stock A feature. One more feature here before we get into the Enduros. Stick around. We got a heck of a B feature coming up, or A feature from our B Modifieds. Golly, first night, I apologize. Starting on the pole here for our B Modified A feature out of Wilkins, Arkansas, it's going to be the CO2 of Caleb Barker. On his outside out of Mount Vernon, Missouri, it's going to be number 72 of Andy Yost. Inside row number 2. Also out of Wilkins, Arkansas, the D97 of Devin Barker. On his outside, current points leader number 22 of Greg Woodcock. Inside row number 3 is going to be the 45 of Dan Culp. On his outside, the 49 of Randy Zimmerman. Inside row number 4, Brendan Baum, the 35 machine. On his outside, the 32 of Kelly Chick Hicks. Inside row number 5, the 00, currently second in points, Kason Harris. On his outside, the 6K of Blake Kinzer. Inside row number 6, the C35 of Casey Wilson. On his outside, 2 to start on his outside, the 42 of Steve Wharf. I'm looking out there, I do not see the number 1 of Rusty Rickard due to start inside row number 7. On his outside was due Bradley Clark, starting on the bubble all by their lonesome. Again, Barker Ost, Barker Woodcock. Row number 1 and 2. Ready to get it on before we start our enduro races here at Monett Motor Speedway. Lights are out. Barker Ost on that front row, ready to get this thing started. Who's with me? Here we go. Ost to the lead. Woodcock right behind him, gets shut down by Ost. Harris on the inside, side by side through 1 and 3 and 4. Woodcock gonna dive to the inside. Woodcock getting impatient here on lap number 2. Andy Ost out front. Everybody pushes up just a little bit through 3 and 4. A lot of bumping and banging going on. Everybody holds it together. Two laps in the books. Woodcock looking to the outside of Caleb Barker. Andy Ost out front. Ost trying to protect that bottom line from the CO2. Woodcock on the outside. Woodcock takes the lead down the backstretch. Pole sitter Caleb Barker moves back to the 4th spot. '97 of Devin Barker moving up that 2nd position. Andy Ost up to 3rd, down back to 3rd. Woodcock down the backstretch with the lead. '97 of Devin Barker right behind him. Ost on his tail. Woodcock, Barker, Ost, that's your top 3. Goes back to Barker, Zimmerman, top 5. '45 of Dan Culp just outside the top 5. On the outside, looking in for the money. Woodcock looking perfect as he comes around 4. Devin Barker, Andy Ost. That is your top 3. Ost He's going to give it a shot. Looking at the bottom side of the 97 as they come through 3 and 4. Problems at the backstretch. We got a car slow. That's going to bring out the caution as he stops. Caution coming out here for the 6K of Blake Kisner. Stopped coming out of turn number 2. Boy, that 3-car battle for the lead is one to be remembered. Woodcock out front. Devin Barker still battling. Oss pulls off. Interested in hearing what is going on with the Oss machine. At the moment, Woodcock out front, pair of Barkers in his mirror. Again, I do have a wallet still up here. Nobody claimed it yet. I need a name and a face. And it has to be the right one of both if you want this wallet back. Come see me in the announcer's booth up here, top of the grandstands. Looks like Cruz loading up the 6K of Blake Kisner. I'm going to need you all to go and support Rusty's Auto Parts after a little catastrophic failure earlier tonight. He's going to need your support. Go see him at 24920 State Highway 39 in Sheldon. They have your automotive, marine, truck, and tractor parts. They have a full line of batteries and oils, overnight availability on non-stock items. They're only closed on Christmas and Thanksgiving. You can get a hold of them at 417-858-3307. Lights are out. This should be a fun one. Woodcock. Barker. Barker. Let's get this thing finished, Greg. Here's a 22. Starting us off. Here we go. Good restart for your top two. Greg Woodcock, Devin Barker, still battling for that lead. Barker looking at the inside of the 22 as they come through 1 and 2. Devin will tuck it back in, looking at that top side. He's got a good run. Looking at the bottom as they come on. The one can't even spit it out, man. Woodcock with the lead going down the backstretch. Barker with a heck of a move, right nose to nose with Woodcock. Woodcock gonna lead it here halfway. Brent Brawl getting a little wild, real close to the fence there. Woodcock with the lead out front. Devin Barker really gonna stick it in there, right at his back wheel. Ball floating higher and higher every lap coming out of fourth. Woodcock and Barker out front battling for that lead. Go back to Barker in third. 49 Randy Zimmerman and Case and Harris rounding out your top 5 here in your B Modified A feature. '49 Zimmerman looking to get around the CO2 of Caleb Barker. Woodcock still with your lead out front, 13 in the books. Maybe a little slip up from Woodcock. He gathers it back up, still has the lead here. Devin Barker going to try that much lower line, see if he can't find some speed on the bottom there. The 02 falls back a spot to the 49 of Randy Zimmerman. Greg Woodcock still out front. 16 laps in the books. 4 to go. Good run through 3 and 4. Making up a bunch of time. Oh, and the motor lets go on the 49 of Zimmerman. That will bring out the caution. We'll just add to that excitement. Tough break for the 49 of Randy Zimmerman, running in the third position when it lets go. Well, now I feel bad. I have no idea what happened to the D97 of Devin Barker. He was there 1 minute, gone the next. But I do know the 22 of Greg Woodcock still out front. Woodcock has run your fastest lap at an 18.488 so far. Case and Harris in that 00. He is your big mover of the night. Currently running in 4th, started in 9th. Greg Woodcock here leading the 14 laps. Andy Oss leading 2 of them. Woodcock out front. Less one Barker on the restart here. CO2, Caleb Barker in second. Green flag, here we go. Caleb Barker looking to peek on the inside of the 22 of Greg Woodcock. Woodcock going to hold on for the lead just for now. Case and Harris is up to that 3rd spot. Brennan Baum in 4th. Kelly Shakicks take away in that 4th spot. Woodcock out front. Coming to the white flag one more time around for the 22. Gets around 1 and 2, just perfect. Caleb Barker losing just a little bit of ground. He's really going to stick in it here just now. I know it. Coming around and take the checkered flag. Going to be the 22 of Greg Woodcock. Excellent battling here in our B Modified A feature. Greg Woodcock taking home his 2nd win of 2022. That's got to be some kind of sign. 2 wins, number 22, 2022. Case and Harris currently 2nd in points, comes home 3rd. Big round of applause for those guys. Excellent run tonight here. Well, you know what that means. As soon as we get some pictures, it's time for the main event. right, he's out of the car, out of Neosho, Missouri, coming home with his second win of the year. Greg Woodcock. Hey, Ron Maples made it out too. Look at him. One more big round of applause. Greg Woodcock taking home the win. All right, out with the old, in with the new. Ron Maples taking home the win there in your Midwest Modified division. And he's out of the car. Big round of applause for the 12 of Ron Maples. Able to get his car back out here. Celebrate with us here in the Monett Motor Speedway, a Napa Victory Lane. All right, it's almost time for the 100-lap Enduro race. No, one more big round of applause for the 12. And then a medium round of applause for Greg Woodcock. We already gave him a lot of round of applauses. All right, what we're going to do next, we're going to line these guys up 2 by 2. We're going to run them across the front stretch, make sure everybody's got their receiver. Because if your receiver goes down, those laps don't count, my friend. So it's up to you to make sure everything's properly installed and every lap counts for you. Leading nap number 1, going to be 11 of Cecil Brown. Whoa! 69 machine goes flying off into turn 4 and collects another one on his way out. All right now your leader coming to lap number 5 is the orange number 11 car coming off of turn number 4. His nearest competitor is this number 22 right behind him. Currently the 930 of James DeWitt is your third place car. But not before the quarter J of Jackson Ertl in the Mustang gets around him 3 wide. Here as we go into turn number 3. We're going to be 3 wide for the lead. Lap cars coming into play now. Cecil Brown in the 11, still your leader at the moment. We'll see if this lap car gets in the way. 930 of James DeWitt, the little white car with the orange lettering. That is your new current leader, 3 wide for second place between Cecil Brown, Bryson, and Ertl. Pretty good on the carnage so far. Everybody getting around the track. Awesome. Can you believe this battle for second up front is the 930 of James DeWitt? Bryson Brown and Ertl fighting for second place right now. There is your leader coming across the line right now. That is 10 laps in the books. Your second and third place cars of Bryson and Ertl able to do a little catching up here. You're later getting hung up by some lap traffic. As your leader comes down the front stretch, crossing the flag stand, the 930 of James DeWitt. Still your leader, Michael Bryson, able to get around Jackson Ertl that last time by. That's the 22 machine going down the backstretch right now. Ertl in the Mustang. Your fourth place car is going to be the 33. Getting ready to come down the front stretch now. The 33 of Michael Gillis. Cecil Brown in the big orange machine is currently your fifth place car. Big O train coming down the front stretch. A lot of bumping and banging. 3 wide for position here as they go into turns 1 and 2. 1 lap shy of a quarter way through here. Your leader coming off of turn number 4 here. 25 laps in the books. 22 machine in second. And third and fourth side by side going through a 1 and 2. 33 about ready to pass 2 cars in 1 turn. Surprisingly, your top five staying awfully close so far through the first quarter of this race. First place is about to go down if he's not careful. 33 of Michael Gillis. I'd say give him one more lap. And he'll be right there, door to door with that 930 of James DeWitt. 22 giving him a little push to the front. Three wide for the lead into 1 and 2. Michael Gillis with the lead off the top side. The 22 looking to follow him. That's Michael Bryson. The top three has been shaken up just like that. Michael Gillis, your new leader. Michael Bryson currently in second in that number 22 machine. Your James DeWitt in third. Michael Gillis, your current leader, he's jumped 10 spots to get there, starting from the 14th position. "35 laps in the books." Gillis, your current leader, number 33, is your current leader, Michael Gillis, coming into turn number 3 and 4. Problems on the leader, he falls back. Your new leader is going to be the 22 machine of Michael Bryson. All over the back bumper of some light traffic here. He's wanting to hold that bottom line. Second place right to his inside. Going to be a little sandwich. Driver is okay. It's the quarter machine of Tom Scroggins. Going for a wild ride. All right, who's ready to start racing action one more time? Thank you guys for sticking around with us here at Lebanon Midway Speedway for second Enduro of the year. Glad Mr. Tom Scroggins is okay. '70s ready. I'm ready. You're ready. Flagman's ready. Green it, put it green, make it, hey! Here we go, back to racing. I believe going across the flag stand, that is your lead group. 22 on the outside, your current leader. The 930 on the inside, that's James DeWitt. Also your leader. And then the 22 of Michael Bryson coming in third right now. Darren Moyers in the 32 was challenging for the lead. Still challenging for the lead as he comes off of turn number 2. That's the white number 32 machine. That is halfway through your 100 lap Enduro. 32 of Darren Moyers, your leader here halfway through. The 113 of Adam Brown being scored in second. .32 of Darren Moyers, still your leader, 55 laps in the books. 4 wide through 3 and 4. Tough break for the 11. Problems on the 22 machine. Your current leader coming across the line now. That will be lap number 72. Second place is the slow 22 going to the back. Jackson Ertl on the Mustang going into turn number 1. That is your new second place car. Quite a bit of difference in the two machines. Your leader, the 930 of James DeWitt, going across the line as we speak. Going into turn number 1. Sounds like he slowed just a little bit. The quarter machine of Jackson Ertl going across the line now. That is the Mustang going into 3 and 4.
1 and 2.
22 machine of Michael Bryson. Unfortunately, a few laps down. Spin down the front stretch, the number 69. Jackson Ertl, your leader, gets him pushed out of the way. Ertl coming around to make it 10 to go. The first Ford Taurus with rear steer. Gonna be 9 laps to go this time by. Jackson Ertl in the 14J. Coming across the line, 7 to go. His closest competitor is the 930. Slowed down considerably coming across the line now. Half a track distance between first and second. The 31 goes around down the front stretch. Four to go. Coming down the backstretch, he officially laps second place. We've officially extended the race to 101 laps. Here he is, your winner, Jackson Ertl, taking the win for his teammate there. There he is, ladies and gentlemen, taking the Mustang to the win. The 930 James DeWitt, your second place car. And coming in a close third, 5 laps behind, the 22 of Michael Bryson. Big round of applause for the quarter J of Jackson Ertl, taking home the win here in your 101 lap enduro race. Monett Motor Speedway appreciates all y'all coming out for us. We will see you next week here at Monett Motor Speedway next Saturday. Big round of applause for all of our enduros as they make their way out of the car. We appreciate them taking the time, come out and see us, and race for us and entertain us. Y'all be careful getting home now, you hear?